So a Minnesota man, he goes to a park. He ties himself to a tree in this public park. He puts on a blindfold. He exposes himself, and then he waits for anonymous sex. Obviously, that's a good plan.
Because that guy he checked off all the boxes. He had a very elaborate to-do list, and he was like, okay, I got it. Blindfold, check. Now I can't check anything else off. Did he even have an erection, I wonder? Do you think that's the thing he mixed. He missed like the Vicodin, the Cialis, is that a thing? He missed the idea of like taking like the erection enhancer, because no one's going to necessarily know that he's there for sex. He might just look like a really...
They didn't say it, but I think
gross damsel in distress, like the tied up to the train tracks by the cowboy.
Then the guy with the mustache.
Yeah.
Now your stuff will shrink. I mean.
Yeah.
Now you'll get termites in your balls. I mean, what?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
His wood.
So many levels. So many levels. I forgot they didn't say it in the news story, but he was clearly there. Like he met somebody online, like some sort of Craigslist ad who was responding.
Oh, wow.
And that park was used for a lot of hookups. So like there was already being surveyed by police.
Okay.
And it's a park, so there's families there.
Yeah. How did the police find out that? Like,
he was chained to a tree.
No, I know that, but like, how did he get on the hook for that? You think like of all the situations to ever be caught doing a crime, that's the one you could most easily get out of. It's like an officer walks up, you're tied to a tree or chained to a tree, you're naked, you're wearing a blindfold, and the police are like, "Excuse me, sir, what happened?" You don't say, "Oh, I'm waiting for some person I met on Craigslist to bang me." You say, "Oh, God, thank goodness you're here, officer."
See, I didn't even think about that. That's smart.
Right? Yeah. So, I mean, like, I think that of all the things to get off on, you'd be able to get off on that, no problem, right?
You could be like, and just make up some criminals.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, paint a nice racist picture. Cops love that, and they'd go chasing after him for forever. I think that I didn't realize it was Craigslist. So I think that's really fun. I think I'm going to start making really weird Craigslist ads like that, and then I'm going to, like, to catch a predator, people, I'm going to say, like, I'm going to be in this park, and there's going to be an apple in my mouth, and I'm going to be hanging hog-tied naked from a lamppost. Show up if you want to pinata me, and then if people show up, I'm going to like walk out, and I'm going to have, like a clipboard or whatever the To Catch a Predator guy has, and be like, "Hey, no, don't run." Camera crew rolls in. There's going to be like a guy dressed like a bush.
How are you going to tell what if he's? You should make him dress funny.
It's going to be a very remote location. There's no reason, and I'm going to tell him to bring something weird, like wine coolers.
So
the person like walks up with wine
some
coolers.
Zima.
Yeah, some Zima. Yeah, that's going to be a fun game. I'm going to try that. Yeah.
Yay,
I love
Craigslist
experiments. It's like, so cool.
Yes,
So thanks, dude. You're a pioneer, and you didn't even know it.
Dude, we should film it for this show.
We should. We're going to do that. We're going to catch some predators.
We're going to catch some predators
on the
for
Manic
your
show.
benefit, for your entertainment value. We'll totally fuck with people.
I'm down.
A Michigan teen, he finds a finger in his Arby's sandwich after he was chewing it. So he had tasted this person's finger.
Yeah, he was like, he took a big bite, and then he's like, "Oh, that's weird. There's something that's not chewing through."
That's the most creepiest thing in the whole world.
Yeah.
Could you imagine finding a finger?
Could you imagine eating again after that, ever? Like, unless you prepared the food. I couldn't imagine eating in a restaurant, especially at a fast food place. I'd be so terrified to put anything in my mouth. It'd be scary. Like, especially something like chili. Oh, scary.
Yeah, speaking of chili.
Yeah. What about it?
Do you remember, like, in the 90s when that lady said she found a finger in her Wendy's chili?
Yeah.
Well, like, the Wendy's, of course, they first tried to shut her up, and then they went to go investigate and do their investigation, and they found out that nobody in that Wendy's was missing a finger. And then they found that nobody in that chili processing plant was missing a finger.
Okay.
So they started investigating this girl.
Yes, where'd the finger come from?
It turns out that she was making similar claims around town. So apparently she somehow got a hold of a finger and was sticking it in various fast...
Wait, was it the same finger?
I don't know, but it's like...
Or she got a hold of a hand and she made it count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
She was like, I was able to get McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Arby's, Sonic, something, It's like...
She was trying to slap on a class action suit.
But I mean, if think about it, if she got like $50,000 each finger, I mean, that could rack up pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, I do want to know where she got the finger. Did she
Yeah.
ever?
That's the investigation we need to start doing. And this person, who knows? But they're committed. I mean, if you're going to actually chew on it, that's way more. That's that person's committed to the bit.
Yeah.